G'day, this is Simon and James at a perfect South OC Cars and Coffee. Check out this weather. It'd be anywhere else. Great turnout of cars. What have you seen?
Yeah, so we have a kind of a weird mix of cars today. We have two like fully built Cullinans with wide body kits that are absolutely slammed, two really nice Aventador SV Roadsters, and then we also have a full carbon wide body Huracan with a VF supercharger. Just a whole bunch of cool builds. What have you seen?
Yeah, there's a really nice 69 Camaro that belongs to one of our volunteers in Hugger Orange, and also I think it's a Model T that I heard rattle in earlier. Great old original classic car. Now listen, don't forget, if you're coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, please remember to respect the rules to protect the show. That's no speeding, no revving, no burnouts. That's coming to the show and leaving the show. Leave quietly and slowly, including getting onto the I-5, please. Just to keep the neighbours happy, keep the noise down. We really need your help to make that happen. Let's go for a walk and check it out.
First car we're going to be checking out today is a full carbon fiber wide body Lamborghini Huracan. It's either an LP580 or a 610, but the kit is made by 1016 Industries. It is just an absolutely absurd build. Black with really nice red accents, and just to top it all off, it does have a VF supercharger. So this car's making a little over 800 horsepower. What a fantastic build. This was brought out by Shah from SSR Auto Body and SSR Performance. Just a fantastic build all around. I almost missed this. Right at the end of the exotics row, we have a gorgeous Audi RS6. This is probably one of my favorite daily drivable Audi vehicles. It's a 4-liter V8, the same V8 actually that's in the Porsche Panamera and the Cayenne, and even the Lamborghini Urus. It was an Audi developed V8 putting out over 600 horsepower, and then I think it's over 600 foot-pounds of torque as well. You can push really big power on these super easily as well. The internals are super, super strong. Just a very nice build all around. Has a set of BBS wheels on it, 3-piece, and then it's also lowered as well. It's pretty low to the ground. It's kind of slammed. All in all, a very cool build, and I'm glad that it's in the show today. Here we have a very nicely spec Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider. This is the rear-wheel drive model. Nice silver paint with blue and black interior. This thing just looks absolutely fantastic. Little sprinkles of blue here and there. You got it on the mirrors, got it on the calipers, and then even on the little lip on the front. Typically you see these cars done with like the green accents, but the blue works really well in my opinion. Now these are two cars you don't see too often in the front row. Both Rolls-Royce Cullinans brought out by Huracan OC, which is a local car dealership in like Costa Mesa, Irvine area. But these are both nicely modified. I think they're both going to be lowered. Both are sitting on a set of I think either 24 or 25-inch Forgiatos. Definitely the like typical Rolls-Royce Cullinan build. Not only do these cars look cool, but the factory engine in these is a 6.7 liter V12, which is just absolutely massive. So these cars definitely get up and go. But I think you need it, given that I'm pretty sure these cars weigh about 6,000 or 7,000 pounds. But all in all, pretty tasteful.
Here's that Model T I was talking about earlier. Isn't this gorgeous? Any colour you want as long as it's black, and this one obviously is. Apparently one of the ways that Henry Ford was very frugal and clever, for example, was that he put out a tender for manufacturers to supply steering wheels, and the steering wheels had to be supplied in this particular wooden crate, particular dimensions. Now the reason was the factory workers would disassemble those wooden crates and use them as floorboards. What a great way of saving money on extra materials and also using it as packaging as well. So great old car, so simplistic, very little stuff can go wrong on it obviously. Inline 4 and that Claxton horn over there, that's the Huracan sound if you've ever used to hearing an old car. But I mean, these things changed the way the world manufactures things. It's changed the way people got around because of course they were the only affordable car in the US at the time. Absolute game changer. Here's that Hugger Orange 69 I was talking about. Love this car. So this has got an RS front end, but it's a Z28, which means it came with that 302. So not the 350 they normally came with or the big block. This thing, obviously that 302, typically Muncie behind that as well. Look at that beautiful houndstooth interior in there. This car actually belongs to one of our volunteers, Brandon. Actually, I think it's he and his dad's car, but I'm a sucker for obviously an orange Camaro, and this thing is just magnificent. I absolutely love this car. He recently put some new tyres on it, went back to the original sort of BF Goodrich TA radials with the white lettering, which looks so appropriate. Love this car very much. This would look great next to mine in the garage. Tough looking 55 here running an LS with a Magnuson supercharger on there. Look at those great looking coil covers down in here, designed to look like the big block valve covers. Really neatly done. This thing's probably putting down some big power and it's probably really reliable, can be driven every day. Very nice looking interior. I don't know that it's going to come up through the camera, but there's really nice fabric inserts in it. Very nicely done. Another neat little car here. Look at this Miata. Somebody's put a ton of time and effort and money into this thing. Very neat and clean. Some carbon fibre. Wide body kit. You know, that's what I love about the automotive industry. There is really no limits of what you can do. The roll cage in this thing, ton of effort. Really great to see. Look at the way they've done this soft top, and then they've just used those turnbuckles to pull it back there and keep it nice and tight. What a great looking little car.
That's going to do it for another weekend here at South OC Cars and Coffee. A fantastic turnout today and a perfect day for another Cars and Coffee. Huge shout out to all of our sponsors. We couldn't put on this show without them. We have Meguiar's, Polestar, Share Your Car, Pacific Air Cooled, Next Level Detailing, Teen Road to Safety, Modern Retrofits, RPM Tesla Aftermarket Accessories, Mazda, LKQ Pick Your Part, and then Bridgestone. And then I do just want to give a huge shout out to all of our volunteers for helping us put on this show each and every week. Remember, if you want to become a volunteer, hit us up on Instagram at South OC Cars and Coffee Merch. It's where we handle all of our volunteer rostering. And then while you're over there, go and check out some of the new anniversary designs that we have for t-shirts, some of the thicker hoodies that we just came out with. Remember, if you want to keep coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, please follow our rules. No revving, speeding, or burnouts. And then when you're getting on the freeway to come and go from the event, make sure that you just keep it quiet. We really do want to keep the neighbors happy so we can keep putting on this event for you.
Absolutely. Big thank you to Outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here, and of course to Ruby's as well for bringing out the coffee and the donuts. In fact, if you become a volunteer, they'll hook you up with a free coffee and donut every Saturday morning, and you get to come in early as well, which is a big plus. That's it. Have a great week. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe below, and all of those things. Well, have a great week. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.